I want to thank Merge Go for sponsoring this video. Merge Go is a new mobile game with match 3 mechanics mixed with base farming and gathering. You also get a bunch of cute monsters to help you grow your island. The goal is to move 3 or more of the same items together to upgrade them into the next tier. If you happen to combine 5 or more at the same time, then you get extra bonuses on the end result. There's also a bunch of items you can click on to spawn gold, gems, or more materials, and all those can be combined as well. Pretty much everything you see, including the monsters, can be merged and upgraded. Besides the main island, there are mini event islands that last a couple days with a smaller pool of items. Since the item variety isn't too high in these areas, you can really see how the merging and evolving part of the game functions. The bonus stage I'm doing right now consists mostly of bombs and plants. My goal is to reach 500 points. To reach that, I'm trying to combine bombs to higher tiers and then click on those to get the points. So in this scenario, you find out that you can combine with items that are gray as long as there are 3 of the same items touching each other. You also find out that the gemstones, flames, and plants are able to purify the gray items so you can move them around. This also unlocks the tile they are occupying so you have more space to combine stuff. Another side part of this game are the puzzle stages. You have a certain amount of time to build your objective. In this case, it's a level 2 totem. I like these more limited scenarios since you don't have to worry about being paralyzed by choice. I'll start with combining the eggs to hatch some monsters and then combine the wood to make flame. It looks like if I would have moved a flame between the 2 gray sets, I could have combined them all. Since I have so many materials evolving, I was able to get plenty of energy to purify all the gray totems anyway. Now just to combine them to get my objective. You should try out these self-contained scenarios first if you are getting too overwhelmed with all the items on your island. It's a nice way to learn new mechanics on a smaller scale. Now let's go back to the main mode. You can spend gold and gems to upgrade your supply cap, or buy items like more monster eggs. As you would expect, you'll need to match 3 eggs in order to hatch a monster. The monsters can automatically upgrade an item for you as well, so they play an important role in this game. Apparently, there are over 100 monsters in this game to collect. They vary in stats, some are better in combat while others are better at building and collecting materials. You can also trade in some level 10 monsters for ones that are even more rare later in the game. As you get more monsters, you can expand your island farther, which will give you more space to collect, merge, and evolve. Now let me skip ahead and show you an island that had some time to grow and evolve.
One eternity later.
I have a bunch of different items now, but almost every space is still occupied, so I'm still matching as I play. Since I have more item variety now, it might be hard finding matching sets. I usually rearrange the items and put similar ones together so I know where they are if I find a third one from the same set. Some of the higher tiered structures will spawn items if you click on them, so you can keep building and matching without fear of running out of items. I also have a bunch of monsters that I can still merge and evolve. By merging 3 or more of the same monster, their strength and level will increase. This is the main way to strengthen and evolve your team. Besides helping you build and gather, the monsters are also useful in combat. This game has a PvP feature where you can select up to 5 monsters to defend your island or attack others. They don't actually damage other players' islands, but you can loot them and plunder extra materials for your own base. Let's see one of these attacks right now. The enemy monsters are controlled by AI, so you're not fighting another player in real time. I also think this is one of the earlier tutorial fights, so I'm pretty sure I'm too overpowered for this place. But we'll see what happens. At the start, you can place your monsters around different areas to start plundering away. After some time passes, the enemy monsters will come out and defend. Or you can just skip the early part and just go straight to the war by tapping on the war button on the bottom right. Yeah, I think my team might be a little too strong for these fights right now. Aw, poor cute little floating pig. You can also get fruits as a daily reward. You can rank up these fruits by winning more fights. You can click on them to get bonus items, and the higher the ranking, the better your reward will be. Well, if you don't want to go against other players, you can also join a union or guild in jolly cooperation and take down strong raid bosses. By joining a union, you also get more benefits like having more health and attacks on your monsters at your own pace. And if the raid bosses are too strong for a single person to take out links, so join others in your union to slowly whittle down the raid boss's health. To sum it up, Merge Go is a relaxing game even with the PvP content. Sometimes you just want to sit back and casually match items together and see even more colorful things pop out. There's plenty of cute monsters and the island is pretty big.